Greetings and happy
Sunday.
welcome. My name is Liz, aka Pezliz, and it is Sunday, which means we are sharing community makes. Now, we love to share all sorts of things. If you would like to participate, it is in my Discord, which will be linked below. And anyone that's watching live on Twitch, it's !Discord. One thing I am really excited to share with everybody this week is my Thanks and Giving stream. So my third annual Thanks and Giving stream is this Thursday, November 27th from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. We are going to have a wide variety of giveaways to share with everyone. And not only are we doing giveaways, we're going to be sharing all kinds of deals that these amazing companies have throughout the Black Friday season, through the holiday season. So we're going to find out what deals CookieCad has, what exclusive code you might have from Protopasta, how Polymaker, you can fill your card up at Polymaker and save at checkout. All the amazing deals that West 3D will have, and Polar Filament, and Overture, and all kinds of amazing stuff. So just as a taste of some of the prizes that we will have, LDO is giving a Delta Flyer kit, which is an amazing 3D printer that you can build yourself, designed by Canrog and Rolohan, which is pretty darn cool. Also, we have for two different people, LDO compact PSUs. I've learned a little bit about these. They seem pretty cool. It allows you to make all different types of connections within one PSU for your printer. And also, if you have a Voron as it is right now, we have 2 all-wheel drive CNC kits. So pretty cool. Make your printer go whir. All of the things. We will also have gift cards from West 3D. If you're watching live on Twitch right now, we have a West 3D giveaway today. It's pinned in chat. We also have giveaways of gift cards from Overture Filament, Hadamame, Protopasta, Fabrico, Hex Peppers, CookieCad, and more, including Fixum Dude is going to be gifting some things, and our friend Bearded Printer he's not giving us fruitcake. He's gifting bamboo gift cards. So lots of amazing things to look forward to with the Thanksgiving stream. The giveaway form will be actually in the YouTube video for the next couple of days. When I publish the video, that giveaway form for essentially for the early bird / grand prizes. But all the rest of the giveaways, you will need to be present in stream. So if you are celebrating Thanksgiving and pop your head in at some point, I think we're going to try to do giveaways every hour and also highlight all the different companies and things and their deals for Black Friday. Or of course, if they're a designer that has donated something, brought something forward, then we'll do a little showcase on them. All kinds of amazing things and more being added to the list. But let's get to what we're here for, and that is the sharing of your makes. So we're jumping over to Discord here. As you can see, every single week we do publish the sharing makes as a YouTube video. And we're gonna get to this week's makes from Linda. Wow, this is gorgeous. A mandala wall cross designed by Spaceman Spiff on Maker World. Wow. Now this is called Color Swap. Holy hat, this is gorgeous. Look at all the different colors in this. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those colors. Amazing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 color swaps. That is fantastic. So this is something that you don't have to have an AMS to print. I'm seeing a resurgence of these mandala and these models that are layer swaps with a beautiful design. Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you for sharing, Linda. That is beautiful. All right. Maka. This is Dragon Born Paladin Hexblade Warlock. And this is from a collection by MZ4250, painted using Sharpie creative markers. Awesome. Your Roy G. Biv. I think it's awesome. There's all sorts of ways to paint a model, and I think Sharpies are great. That is a really cool looking creature. Oh, that's fun. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing, Maka. So that's with Sharpie creative markers. Oh, and he even gave a link. Shoosh. Phantom Printer in with the Play Action Toys BB-8. Super cute. BB-8 still one of my favorite characters from Star Wars. We love a BB-8. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing, Phantom Printer. Play Action has some really awesome models if you ever want to check them out. Also from our friend Phantom Printer, we have the A1 Mini Stackable Storage Stand V3 by Sam667C. I wonder if that was their name before 67. Shoosh. So that's a really cool storage drawer for underneath your bamboo. Interesting. Huh. So you can store your lube, your cutters, your tools, your extra nozzles, all kinds of things. Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Phantom Printer. We have Pezzy rings in with the black silver came out better, might recut with the blue with the same settings. So this is a really nice dice tray, landing tray. Love this. Beautiful. I love the leather insert, but beautiful woodwork too. Thank you for sharing. Look at that. And Pezzy Rings does have an Etsy. I think Pezzy Rings links their Etsy every once in a while in Discord. Hello, Epic Man. Happy
Sunday.
We are sharing makes. Midnight Wolf sharing some Midnight. A selection of photography I did. Andromeda is in a lot of them. So some photography there. Midnight Wolf is taking a look at the skies. Something that we should all probably do at some point. We always say in our family, take a deep breath and look up. Always look up. No matter where you are. Especially the sky. Beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures. Thank you for sharing, Midnight Wolf. And happy birthday week. All right. Next up, we have Ryan Duck 3D print. Back from holiday. Model from STL Flicks, printed in Elegoo white, brown, and beige, Esun red. Obviously, I don't recommend a normal tea light, but I was waiting on the electronic ones to come and I needed a picture. Okay, so safety tip, don't use a real one unless you have absolute supervision, but even then, be very careful. So there's Santa warming his hands with Rudolph. Aw, that's cute. So there have been a couple questions about STL Flicks, and I have reached out to Bruno from STL Flicks, and maybe we'll end up having a conversation with him at some point. I think that would be cool. Hi, Jano. Welcome in, Big Jano. Happy Sunday. Happy
Sunday.
Cloudhammer with the Galactic Armory Predator Skull, printed in Esun Bone Filament. Took a week to print Voron 350 for scale. Holy hat! Look at you, Cloudhammer, with the big old prints. That's awesome. The Predator Skull. You know, I've never seen the movies, but I can appreciate it. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. Look at that. Wow. That is a piece of work. That is a lot of work, Clownhammer. Poly hat. Where is that going? Are you going to hang that up? Or is that something that you're going to sell? Whatever it is, it's a masterpiece. James? Haha. It turned out perfect, pezliz. Thank you. So we had a little tutorial on Monday with James where we learned how to use, in Bamboo Slicer, we learned how to use, I think it's not modifier. That's not the word I want to use. We learned how to put the cylinder in to take away some of the extra spaces in this container. So, no, it wasn't a negative part. It's the opposite. You add a positive part. I'm trying to remember what it's called in Bamboo Studio. I'll remember in a minute. Let me see. Now it's bothering me. So I'm going to find it. It is called modifier. Oh, it's just a modifier. Yeah. So if you're in Bamboo Studio and you want to add something, or if you want to add something to a model, you can use a modifier. If you want to take something out, you can also, you can add a negative part. You can either add a part or add a modifier. But either way, well, you can't even see it. The menu is too low on my screen. Let's see. Oh, here we go. See, you can add a part, add a negative part, or add a modifier. So, I added in that sense for the screws. I added a cylinder, and we sized the cylinder so it filled in the space. That was just a quick way to do it in the slicer. But there's lots of different ways that you can modify a model. You could take it into Tinkercad or something too. Yeah, you can import in another part and make it negative space, but we're talking about positive space. We're trying to fill in the gaps rather than add more. So there we go. All right, so James was successful and has his bit container. Printed Visions. I have seen this baby penguin. It is so cute. So this is the baby penguin printed with Polymaker, Polyterra, Black PLA, and Panchroma Glow PLA. So this is where it can shine. Look at this. So we got a cute little fluffy, look at this cute little fluffy penguin. And look at it in the dark. He'll be glowing in the dark. Do 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 do. He'll be glowing in the dark. That's super cute. Thank you for sharing, Printed Visions. Love your makes always, G. And this is a super cute model that's available by Panda C on Maker World. So anytime you want to see where these models come from, it's in the Sharing Makes channel on my Discord. Midnight Wolf says, a few days later, but found some neat stuff out and was able to get some of what I took labeled. The Andromeda Galaxy is the one on the left, and to the right of 32 and I don't know. There. AND, sorry. Andromeda. So there you go. Andromeda, Liz. Shush. So there's some of what he was able to capture. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for sharing. All right, Phantom Printer. I have this model too. Choo choo. This is the Life Day Chewbacca by Play Action Toys. Of course, the what day was Life Day? Was Life Day Wednesday? I'm trying to remember. I think so. Whatever day Life Day was. Gosh, I should know this. I'm going to lose my Star Wars cred. Anyway, Life Day is every day, right? We celebrate life. It's also National what was it? National Espresso Day. I still haven't had any espresso. I might have to take advantage of that later on. This is the Life Day, aka the Star Wars Christmas special or holiday special Chewbacca. He is in his beautiful robe in this as this model, and he's got his glowing orb, and there's all sorts of magic in that Star Wars holiday special. So there's Life Day Chewbacca. Thank you for sharing. Also from Play Action Toys and from Phantom Printer, we have Ezra Bridger. So there is Ezra with his lightsaber and all his gear. Ezra is one of the characters from Star Wars Rebels. Shoosh. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. Ryan did his first ever fair this week, was busy, could have used more space. Well, that's a good sign. And
Sunday!
happy Sunday to that. Shoosh. So Ryan, as Duck 3D print, I see some really nice hex bins there, holding a bunch of minis. You've got a nice keychain tree there. Really good display. And as I can see, yeah, you could have used more space. I see some big dragons, some medium dragons, some desk pets, all kinds of fun. Holy hat. Beautiful display there. All your Pokeballs and all those things. Some Labubus, definitely. Oh my gosh, some little nutcrackers there. All kinds of fun. Some of Ryan's, of course, infamous masks that we've seen on stream. A really cool display. And yeah, I can see you could have used a whole other table. Awesome. And I hope you did well. Yeah, a good variety. There you go. There's some beautiful cardinals. I see lots of different designers. Ryan has subscriptions to a bunch of different designers and supports them that way so he can be a seller. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing, and I hope it does well. Manly Mutt says, proud to say Ryan is part of the Discord hive you're in of amazing 3D print vendors. Yeah, so if anyone is interested in being a 3D print vendor, certainly get in touch with people like Manly Mutt, and you can connect, talk about pricing, talk about displays, and get yourself set up for success. Hyperfixed, channel your inner Sid the Sloth with mini pinecone autumn earrings. Oh, those are cute. So we got some pinecone earrings. Be really cool to have frosted pine cones too, because then Hyperfixed, hear me out. I'm going to pull a zombie hedgehog. If you had frosted ones, you could turn them into ornaments too. People like to have the frosted pine cones on their tree. So any earring can become an ornament. Any ornament can become an earring, remember. It's just a matter of size and bravery. So there you go. Super cool. Thank you for sharing, Hyperfixed. Midnight Wolf started his popcorn journey. He found some popcorn by Mad Power on Maker World and has been playing around with printing it. This was the test print in pink black, so dual PLA. So this is burnt popcorn, burnt strawberry popcorn. Awesome possum, and I think we're gonna see some final results. But that's pretty fun. 3D printed popcorn. Shoosh. All right. Barking Cauldron. This is the Poison Potion Bottle by Loot Lab, printed in Esun Purple PLA and other basic PLAs on the A1 Mini. So this is by our friend Loot Lab, aka Kit Kiln. Exclamation mark loot in chat. Shoosh. All right. And as a reminder for anyone that's watching us live on Twitch, we do have a West 3D giveaway open. It closes in about a half hour. So make sure you fill out the form for the giveaway. I'll pin it again in chat. Pull the lever, Kronk. There you go. Oh, and I'll actually make it end in 27. There. Shoosh. Pull the lever, Kronk. There you go. Super fun. I always love seeing people's interpretations of models and their color choices. Sharon never disappoints. So, really awesome. Thank you for sharing. And of course, if you live anywhere in the Tyler, Texas area, Sharon sells her prints too. So there you go. I need to watch that movie again. I need to get. The last time I watched it was a while ago. So let's get on that. Maybe we should have a movie night sometime. Hyperfixed. Figured I'd hop in on the hype, and on Maker World they now have a hype chain snowflake with a 6-7. 6-7 snowflake hype chain. There you go. All of the things. All of the things. Yeah, there you go. Bearded Printer says, where's Little Mouse? Yeah, where is Little Mouse? Is Little Mouse in the tree? Bearded Printer has some beautiful ornaments. I have not finished mine, but I'm going to show you mine. But as you can see, beautiful ornaments. They're available on Thangs right now. And I suggest that now is the time that you go to Thangs, you like, you collect, and you download, and then you post your make all this week. Because Bearded Printer will be in the category for models. I have done a couple of his ornaments. Like I said, I need the finishing parts, but this is the Polymaker Silk Rainbow. Aren't these gorgeous? They are so fun. I love the way they turned out in the Silk Rainbow. So pretty. I also did some in the Silk Earth gradient. So really pretty, but I love the rainbow. So I now need to make a whole bunch of these because they're so pretty. But that's available on Thangs from Bearded Printer. And pretty easy to assemble. I just haven't assembled mine yet. Soon TM. Soon TM. I do have a whole set of things ready to finish the project. I don't have a tree, but we'll hang them from the rep rack. All right. Next up, we have the gingerbread bundle. Now, this is something that I have printed. I do have the floppy. Oh, it's in my light box because I was taking pictures of it. I do have the floppy gingerbread man, and I have to print the lady. We're gonna do the floppy lady and the floppy gentleman. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have the earrings, so you can do the gingerbread gal, the gingerbread guy, or the whole family. Shoosh. And oh, you use the stand that I suggested. I love that one from Maker World. It's so pretty. It's so basic, but it shows off the earrings. I have the earrings already. I could change into the earrings. Let me find my earrings. I have some of them on my, I'll change into one earring. There. How's that? I'll change into one of the earrings. The other one's on my, I just realized the other one's on my earring crafting tray for display. There's also, these are magnets. These are magnets. So there are earrings. There are magnets, and there are ornaments. So choose your own adventure with Bearded Printer. Jake Hudson, thank you for tweeting out the stream. Awesome possum. So we've got floppies, we've got earrings, we've got magnets, and we've got ornaments. Super productive for you, Bearded Printer and Awesome Possum. Also, grab those on Thangs and elevate a friend. Shoosh. All right, next up we have the Christmas tree lamp in Esun Pine Green and Bamboo Basic Brown PLA by Sharon, printed on the A1 Mini. That's a nice green. And we have, there we go. We can see it glowing. And see how Sharon creates a scene with the candles. How did you get it so shiny, Sharon? It's just, I think that filament that filament looks like it's a pretty glossy filament. Usually to get something shiny, you print it really slow. That's my experience. For example, I did this, oh, this is good. I love this. This is gorgeous. This is James the Printer. This is his one of his large trees. He has different collections of trees, and this is done in the Polymaker Silk Rainbow. And as you can see, if you print it really slow, you get a very nice shimmer shine. Bailey says, what filament would I recommend for gingerbread items? No question at all. I recommend Polymaker Starlight Jupiter. That is my absolute favorite. I think I showed, you can see in my make showing starting very soon. I also have a whole video on YouTube about how much I love Starlight Jupiter for gingerbread. So, bronze metallic would be good too. Peck and Paw, that's true. But Starlight Jupiter is my gingerbread color. So, thank you for sharing, Sharon. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and now we have also from Sharon, the Awakened Rose in Sunlu Blue Silk, and Esun Pine Green, printed on the A1 Mini. Ooh. So this is, I believe, a Billy and Katie Hooper model. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Look at that face. Oh, that's neat. That's really neat. That's from hooper3d.com. Ooh, Ryan says, when you get Polymaker coupons for the next 12 months from SDL Flix. Ryan, it might be a good idea to talk to Polymaker. They might be able to make an arrangement for you, or maybe people could do an exchange with you. Zombie needs espresso. Oh, everybody send some love to Zombie. He's got a sick kiddo today, so well wishes to baby Zombie, to kiddo Zombie, and also to the whole family. Ugh, we don't like that kind of day. Shoosh. Especially since you are definitely on duty. All right, Midnight Wolf. This is some popcorn printed in Polymaker's new formula, gold silk PLA. Absolutely love this. I was lacking white, so I made caramel corn. There you go. Awesome possum. Printed on the Century Carbon, 72 pieces printed on a full plate with one failure. Look at this from Midnight Wolf. Holy hat. This is cool. This is really neat. Look at that. Caramel corn. Oh, you could do cheese corn too. Right, Big Jano? We know. If you know Chicago popcorn, you can mix the caramel popcorn with the cheese popcorn. Oh my goodness. Big Jano says, I have half a homemade cannoli cake that you made for Friendsgiving to go with espresso. Ooh, that sounds really good. I might need to have espresso this afternoon. So, yes. Girl on the Rocks just subscribed. Thank you so much, Girl on the Rocks. We're here sharing makes and having some fun. We also have a West 3D giveaway open for anyone that is just joining us. The West 3D giveaway will be done. It's pinned in chat, but I'll also post the link here. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry you missed it, but you won't miss it if you join us on Thursday. Shoosh. Yeah, so we'll take we're still looking at this caramel corn. Absolute awesome. Thank you for sharing, Midnight Wolf. That is a really fun model. So you can choose your own adventure with that popcorn. But I do want to share, yes, this Thursday is American Thanksgiving. I'm Canadian, so I'm home. And for the third year, I am doing a thanks and giving stream where we highlight community members, especially the companies that we work with, what their deals are for Black Friday, or what their deals have been for the last little while. Thank them for, their support and support them. So we've got all kinds of fun things to share, including gift cards and giveaways. So we're going to go from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Thursday. So even if you just pop in for a little bit, it's possible to be able to get something to go shopping with. But we're starting today with a West 3D giveaway. All right. So let's go back to not there. Although do you want to say hi? Say hi to yourself on Twitch. Look. Hi. Good job, Liz. Good job. I actually put a little post in here just as a little commercial. TechJeeper works on many projects, and one of his projects is Layered Love. And as this says, Layered Love is a community-driven platform that empowers makers, designers, and organizations to collaborate for social good through 3D printing. So there's all different ways that you can get involved, but the website is layeredlove.org. So if you are locally, or if you are printing for different charities or organizations locally and you want more people to partner with you, if you're looking for a project and you want to see if there might be something that is available in your, let me see, copy text, there we go. I need to get a command in my chat, but yes, Layered Love. So it's layeredlove.org. But that's just a little break there to share with you that is a project that TechJeeper's been working on. And TechJeeper says the best way to get involved today is to be an advocate and share organizations you work with or reach out to new organizations. Using the AI feature built in the tool. There you go. So it's layeredlove.org. Here, we'll just go to it. We'll do it live. There is layeredlove.org. So you can register, you can check out different organizations. And do we have a Nick here in chat? Oh my goodness gracious. So Nick, today is a special day. Today is your birthday. We're gonna, I like this music. What is this music that's playing? It's very special. I'm gonna pause the music for a minute and we're gonna pause the music to wish you a happy birthday. So Nick, it is your birthday. It is not 2024, it is 2025. I know that you have had an interesting year. And your years and days and months will continue to be interesting as long as you're in this community too. So we are wishing you a wonderful year ahead. I have said this many times. I've said it today. Life is way too short to not celebrate the little things, the big things, and to honor the people that we get to hang out with in these streams. So I'm going to wish Nick a very happy birthday today. Thank you everyone for sharing the happy birthdays in chat. We celebrated Midnight Wolf's birthday yesterday. And so today we celebrate you, Nick. So we'll do the thing. I like how there's still like hot glue for that glued the lights on this dollar store thing. So lots of people in chat are sharing their happy birthday emotes. And let's do the thing. So, my dear friend, it is a time to be spoken of lovingly. Mon cher ami, c'est à ton tour de te laisser parler l'amour. Mon cher ami, c'est à ton tour de te laisser parler l'amour. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nick. Bonne fête à toi. Happy birthday. Again, every day is worth celebrating. Today is also National Espresso Day, so grab yourself an espresso. It's also National Cashew Day. So if you're in the mood, grab a handful of cashews. They're delicious. All right. Back to the makes. But yes, happy birthday. And, well, eat a cookie. Do all the things. Oh, Big Jano says at my Friendsgiving last night, my brother-in-law's brother's kid, who's about eight and a half, asked me all sorts of questions about 3D printing. He wants to get a machine and play with for Christmas and asked me to help him learn the ropes. So say, okay, you need to get a Prusa XL with 3 tool heads, and I will help you by taking a couple of those tool heads. You only need 1. Or you say, you need to get a bamboo A1, oh my goodness gracious. Holy hat!
Astrocanic rated
we have
with
a raid.
131 viewers.
Welcome in, Astro Canuck and friends. Holy hat! Astro Canuck just wrapped up a Lego stream. He is also, of course,
is now following.
an astrophotographer. He knows the stars. When clouds roll in, it's all about astrophotography and space chat. From NASA to Lego, they're building bridges between both worlds. Astro Canuck also 3D prints. So he's a well-rounded individual and, of course, a wonderful Canadian. So thank you for the raid, Astro and friends. We're sharing makes from the community. So if you have been on the fence about 3D printing, if you want to know why I'm wearing a gingerbread earring and an X-Wing earring, I will have some of the answers. I will not explain Life Day to you, but here is a 3D printed Chewbacca Life Day figure. I even have some beautiful balls from Bearded Printer. Shoosh shoosh. There we go. So lots of sharing going on here. And of course, if you don't already follow Astro Canuck, I think we gave him a shout out here. And make sure you're following him. I love his Lazy Sunday streams. And of course, every stream that he does, whether it's Lego, astrophotography, or whatnot. He's also raising money for Movember with his brother and all those things. All the good things. So, shoosh. And happy...
Death underscore
also, we have a few minutes left of we love bearded balls. There you go. Shoosh. We have a few minutes left of our early bird giveaway. Early bird, you ask? Why would I be saying early bird? Well, guess what? I am Canadian, just like Astro Canuck. And you know what Canadians do on American Thanksgiving? We stream! So I am doing my 3rd annual Thanks and Giving stream this Thursday, November 27th, from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. This is where we showcase the companies that we love in the community, and they give back by giving us discounts and gift cards and prizes of all sorts. It is not bang ticket. The giveaway is pinned in chat for anyone that's joining. You're closing in on 2,500 raised. Holy hat, Astro Canuck. Feel free to share the Movember link if anyone wishes to contribute. Please do. It's an amazing cause for men's health. But the giveaway is pinned here. But on Thursday, and also before Thursday, you'll have chances to enter and do all the things.
Pyrokitastavern is now following.
What was I going to say? Yeah, if anyone wants to share the link, but also it's pinned in chat for the West 3D giveaway. What was I going to say? Oh, hi, Nathan. Welcome in. Do you know what a Lulzbot? Let's see. Do you know what a Lulzbot TAS 6 used but in good condition could be worth? I'm not sure, but it would definitely be a project printer. That's for sure. If you want to know, there's the Movember link. We'll make sure we're going to pin that in chat. We're going to pin that. So, I'll also do an announcement with the West 3D giveaway. It's a form that you need to fill out. We're going to be doing that in a couple minutes. All right. So we'll announce that, but also there is the Movember link. I've already given a little donation, and also anyone that subbed on Astro Canuck's channel, I think for the rest of November, anyone that subs, every sub equals $1 towards the charity too. So there's the West 3D giveaway as well. Shoosh, all kinds of things going on here. But for the Thanksgiving stream, if you are a part, there's people in chat that can also answer the questions, abiding. So, but also my Discord, we've got tech support, all kinds of chitter chatter that goes on, that can help you too. For the Thanksgiving stream, we do have a lot of giveaways, as you can see, from LDO Motors, Fabrico, CookieCAD, West 3D, Fix'em Dude, Bearded Printer, Overture, Pax Peppers, Polar Filament, Polymaker, and Protopasta. And so these are in the form of mostly in the form of gift cards. But also, if you're looking at building your own printer, LDO is gifting a Delta Flyer kit. So this is, and also Mellow Maki, Jonathan. We're gonna tomorrow. We're gonna be adding more sponsors on. all kinds of awesome stuff, or more giveaway gifters. A Delta Flyer. We are giving away a Delta Flyer kit. Holy hat. I know, Jano, you love those Delta printers. There you go. We also have 2 LDO compact PSUs. So that's to jazz up your existing printer or for printer project, and also to jazz up your Voron. We've got 2 all-wheel drive CNC kits. Holy hat. And of course, we've got, like I said, gift cards from West 3D, Overture, Hedamame, Canadian company there. Protopasta, that's the fancy stuff. Fabrico, we've got Pex Peppers. Choose your own adventure with Pex Peppers. Cookie Cad, more fancy stuff. Shoosh shoosh. And oh, that's Bearded Printer. We made him a glitter lit holiday beard, but he is donating some bamboo gift cards to the giveaways, which is pretty awesome. So we're gonna keep on adding to this list. It's like I said, I like to do 2 NASCAR streams a year. I call it NASCAR, where we have all the different companies that we love and that support us and that we support. We celebrate them. We celebrate their Black Friday deals and all the wonderfulness in a thanks and giving stream. So this is 3 years now that I've done this, and it's really fun to share some of your Thanksgiving with you. Some of the giveaways you won't be required to be in chat, so that giveaway form will go out on my Discord tonight. We'll be sharing on Z and Z. I'll be sharing it on Imprinting Color, and I'll be sharing it on Thursday. All right. Holy hat. And we're very close to the West 3D giveaway. So if you'd like to get in on that, a Bearded Printer is not giving a floppy hot dog away. I'm sorry. No floppy hot dog. Sorry. Maybe for your birthday. You never know. You need to get a NASCAR. That would be cool. A NASCAR jacket or even a t-shirt with all the different sponsors on it. That would be fun. So there's the West 3D giveaway. I'll pin that in chat now for the next 5 minutes. If you haven't entered yet, you can enter for that. West 3D, exclamation mark West 3D in chat. West 3D is an amazing company in the American West, shoosh, who has great printer parts selection. They have Nerf blasters. They have amazing filaments, including their Ambrosia line, which I particularly love. All kinds of awesome stuff from West 3D. And also, when you purchase from West 3D, if you live in the USA, you also get from West 3D. You also get from West 3D a caramel apple pop. I mean, that's an incentive. That's an incentive right there to buy from West 3D. Also, do west3d.com/pezliz and use code pezliz and save 5%. But the Black Friday deals are rolling out too. So, shoosh. All right. Your daughter loves those just because of me? Well, I'm a bad influence in the best way. All right. Holy hat. We got to get through some more makes here. We are going to take a break in 5 minutes for the West 3D giveaway though. Barking Cauldron is sharing here. A lot of things by a bunch of different designers and a bunch of filament. There's Loot Lab and Billy Hooper, Fate's End, and a bunch of other stuff set up at the Tyler Comic-Con. So there you go. Holy hat. That's quite the array, Sharon. Awesome possum. As you can see, Sharon's got yarn bowls. She's got dragons. She's got all kinds of creatures. Awesome possum. And if you live anywhere in Texas, there's dice. Oh my gosh, there's dice stands. There's props from Loot Lab. There's skulls. There's tomes. All kinds of amazing things. So, oh my goodness, Quantum Hailstorm had some Fiberon PET GF15 show up from Polymaker. Awesome possum. Make sure you share that. Also, Astro, yes. Thank you for the raid, and of course, thank you for the lurk. I know you have some post-stream stuff to do, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your
Sunday.
Thank you, Sharon, for sharing this. This is awesome. Oh, I love this teapot. Look at this teapot dice tower. Some potion bottles, some swords, all kinds of amazing stuff. So, fabulous. So if you were watching the stream on Friday, I was painting. This is the Flexi Black Dragon from Snap Print 3D, but we turned it into Pouncer from How to Train Your Dragon with a little bit of work in the slicer painting. So this is printed in Polymaker's Celestial White. We also have some Capricorn, exclamation mark cap, Capricorn Emerald Dream filament. And I used Polymaker's Polymaker's Yin Yang. I was gonna say shadow, but it's Yin Yang, which is Galaxy Black and Marble White for the tail and the claws, and then the eyes and the ears are done in Silk Black from Polymaker. But when you put the UV light on this model, you can see the eyes are UV reactive, which is pretty fun. So there you go. So that was fun. Star Rose 3 had that for a birthday party, which was pretty awesome. I think the birthday girl appreciated it. And of course, I printed some extra dragons too. Awesome possum. So there's that model. I also did, this is James the Printer, has 6-7 ornaments. I also printed some more. This is done, as I mentioned, my favorite filament for gingerbread is Starlight Jupiter. So Starlight Jupiter is the brown color. Look at the Hilbert curve. I think that's what it's called. Look at that infill pattern on the top there. So this is also Polymaker's white PLA from the new Panchroma PLA collection. We've got red, green, and white with the Starlight Jupiter. And as you can see, this model looks gorgeous up close. 6-7, but he does have other, exclamation mark James in chat. He does have some other gingerbread ornament models, and I'm encouraging him to do more. Oh, it's pronounced 6-7? I don't know. 6-7. Shoosh. Anyway, up close, the model is gorgeous and, you know, super cool. I love this design. So, good job. Good job, James the Printer. Awesome possum. I also printed from our friend Jonathan here in chat. Hey, Google, stop. The Mellow Maki Cozy Christmas Bendy McTree face. So, Mac, I thank you for your 25 months of subscription. Holy hat. Awesome possum. This is Bendy McTree. This is just a tree. It's not the tree, Asrag, if you have a problem. This is a flexi tree. So super awesome. So I printed that in Starlight Jupiter, some of the Polymaker white, green, and red Panchroma PLA. So I'm sorry about the 6-7, but that's everybody's talking about it, right? Shoosh, Chi-Town Deek says happy
Sunday.
And we are going to take a brief pause here. We're going to take a brief pause here because we have a giveaway to do. So thank you to West. I don't know what 6-7 is. Someone else can explain. Someone else can explain. All right. So, as mentioned about 1 million times on this stream, Holy Hat, thank you for the new follow. Also, thank you for your support, Macite, for your resub. I'm going to post this link one last time. This is the West 3D giveaway. You have to fill out the form, and I am closing the form in just a moment. All right, that is for the West 3D giveaway. And I actually snoozed ads. Shoosh. There is the West 3D giveaway. It is a form that you need to fill out. And I am closing the form. You've got 1 minute left. Okay, you have 1 minute left. And then I'm going to close the form and we're going to do a Wheel of Names giveaway. All right. So as to kick off the Thanksgiving week, the absolutely wonderful West 3D, exclamation mark West 3D in chat. is giving a gift card today. And I will be, whoever is the person that wins the gift card, I will be sending it to you as a message right after the stream. You'll have a gift card to start to use for West 3D, which is pretty awesome. So it is the form that you need to fill out, and I am closing the form in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1-ish. So if you haven't filled out the form yet, I am closing it. I do have to get to the form to close it. So you do have an extra second there. See? I'm being generous. Okay. We are going to, let me see. Wow, we've got a lot of responses here. Goodness gracious. We are going to close the form. So let me, I need to, this is also part of the rehearsal for, there. All right. I think I've closed the form. I'm not taking any more entries anyway. So let me grab all of these entries and we're going to put it on the wheel of names, and, we'll see who's going to be a winner. All right. Just one second here. All right. Let's grab this whole shaboomafoo here. All right. Thank you for your patience. And if you filled out the form more than once, I will say I will take the extra names out in case you've accidentally done this. But if you ever notice that you can fill out a form more than once, you can do the very tasteful thing that our friend Tech Deeper did, and let me know that the form had extra entries allowed. Technoside, Tulsa. Not calling anyone out, but calling you out. Shoosh. So I'm gonna sort your names here. Here we go. Making sure all the names are here. All right. Do we see? Oh, Critter 42. Come on. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Maybe you didn't realize it. I'm just gonna make sure we have everyone included. I will make sure that my forms for Thursday are a little more clear. There we go. All right. Tech Cheaper, no, I appreciate you letting me know. Badfish, your chance to enter the giveaway is now over. But we will definitely have lots of giveaways this week. You filled this out twice. Maybe you were just very enthusiastic. So, as an informational thing here, the 3rd annual Thanksgiving stream starts on Thursday. I will have my regular stream schedule this week as well. So you're just being cheeky? Okay. Some of the giveaways will be exclamation mark tickets on Thursday, but I'll let you know. But some of them will also be filling out a form. All right. So I think we're gonna do for the wheel of names. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Shoosh. Are we ready? I don't think anyone in chat is ready. I don't see anyone's except for Outcasted Wanderer. No one else is excited in chat. Asrag has some Flamin' Pezliz hearts. Hammond Transit looks very excited. There we go. Now we have, see, we've got some. You don't see your name? I can sort again. You don't think it took? Well, you had time. You definitely had time to fill it out. I have everybody's name here on a form. So maybe next time. I definitely. Okay, let's spin the wheel. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dragonfire, thank you for the Shaboomafoo's there. Aw, don't cry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good luck, everybody. And thank you to West 3D for giving us some amazing opportunities to share with... Okay, Collie. Collie, I know that you're in the UK. So Collie, is this something that you are able to take? Would you rather I arrange for you to have a Polymaker giveaway? Yep, let me know. You got to let me know, Collie. Because Collie, this is mostly US and Canada. So first of all, we need Collie to accept. And if not, we need Collie to let us know. And also, Collie needs to let us know. So I'm going to set a timer. All right, I'm setting my timer. Okay, so Collie, this is a one-off thing. So we're going to, please send me a message. Please send me a message. Everybody thank Collie, because you have another chance. And Collie, please send me a message on Discord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have another chance here, kids. And... Tony! Okay, this was a US and Canada giveaway. I can't give gift cards to everybody. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Okay, Tony, are you going to be able to use this gift card? Just respin. Okay. We'll give you good karma, Tony, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it did say in the thing that US, yeah, anyway. I can't help the ads. I can't pause the ads anymore. So if you don't have Twitch Turbo and all those things, I'm sorry. Mad Owl! Mad Owl, you have to thank Collie and Tony. Mad Owl, are you here? Mad Owl, speak now, or there you go, hoot hoot. Okay, Mad Owl, please send me a message on Discord, and we will get you connected with your West 3D gift card. Congratulations, Mad Owl. Also, Dragonfire, thank you for your power-ups. You're awesome. Shoosh, shoosh. All right, so I will see a little lesson learned. I will make sure that people know that some of the gift cards might not apply to them, or might not be the best application for them. I'll be a little more clear with that, and yeah, we'll deal. See, I'm already preparing for Thursday. I am going to make sure I am like fully prepared for Thursday. So there's no like surprises, and I'll be able to like filter people out for certain giveaways. I am going to be doing some very specific EU UK giveaways too. So Tony and friends, I am going to have, actually, Tony, send me a note. I have something for you, Tony, because you're such a good sport. Okay. Send me a note. Polymorph says I'll be sure to enter those. Yeah, you go swim across the pond to pick them up. Anyway, awesome. Let's continue on with the Sunday sharing. Also, thank you everybody for being so cool with this, and thank you everyone for sharing your makes, and all the companies that are taking part in the Thanksgiving stream. I am absolutely honored to have you have your name here with all of us. So Polymorph wants an order fish and chips. I'd rather have like a stroopwafel or something. So all right, next up we have from our sharing makes. So we did the Bendy McTree face that I did. This is Killer Prince. Killer Prince was talking about this on his stream today. He did this crazy Oogie Boogie's Christmas Countdown by Nightmare 3D. So this is on Maker World. This is an advent calendar, but it's like a spinning wheel. It's a spinning wheel. Look, to count down until the holidays, and look at the detail on this. It is so cool. So apparently he's giving this to a coworker, which I think is really awesome, but what a fun countdown. Yeah, see that, Sharon? I knew it would be up your alley. So we've got like, I think that's supposed to be like some sort of gem coal. I don't know. We've got Oogie Boogie. We've got Sandy Claus, and a countdown to. Oh my gosh, this is detailed. So there is the advent calendar. Sharon likes spooky things, so I think she likes Oogie Boogie. That is awesome. Oogie Boogie's Christmas countdown. Awesome possum. All right, from USAF Paul. I love this. There's absolutely no reason for this to exist. It's floppy, ridiculously difficult to hold, and just the silliest thing. Of course, this makes it a perfect print. So much fun. Thanks, Bearded Printer. So this is Bearded Printer's floppy hamburger. As you can see, not the easiest thing to put together, but it is fun to play with. We've got some cheese, we've got tomatoes, we've got a hamburger patty, some buns. Shoosh shoosh. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. We love the floppy burger. All right. Tech Cheaper also shared in my Hedamame channel. He redid his Minamame, which is pretty cool. He redid his Minamame with Protopasta brass and iron. Shoosh shoosh. And spent hours sanding and polishing the brass. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Also right now, Hedamame has an awesome sale that's already started. So if you !Hedamame in chat, there is a really good deal where not only do you save on Hedamame 3D printed headphone kits, but you can also get some free Polymaker filament. Yeah, the brass is gorgeous. Tech Cheaper. You outdid yourself. That is amazing. Also, as mentioned, we are going to be doing a giveaway for some Protopasta filament. And they do have filament that you can, as you can see, you can finish it to give it the metal finish, because it's actually filament with metal in it. Holy hat. That is gorgeous. Thank you for sharing, Tech Cheaper. That is amazing. Pezzy rings in with a dice tower here. Oh, this one's fun. And I love the little Celtic knot there on the leather. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Palm's got their pezliz mug. So this was a mug that we designed in chat on last Friday. Not this Friday, the last Friday. And it's called the Pezliz Graffiti Mug. If you !merch, you can find all of our amazing items, including some Pezliz merch gift cards, which you can gift. You can gift, and people can choose their own adventure. AWZ, I have made this the lowest price possible. If anyone saw it happen in chat, we actually made it so I don't lose money. But I don't make money off it either. But this is the Pezliz graffiti mug. So we've got imprinting color, we've got Rise and Shine, we've got Z and Z, we've got the Pezliz logo, we have some shooshes and holy hats and celestial
is now following.
And a K2 clip and a hex heart. Shoosh. So we've got all kinds of fun. It is a 20-ounce mug. Thank you for taking a picture of it, Palms. I love seeing it in person. I also got some of my samples. I got my sticker sheets. My sticker sheets arrived in the mail yesterday actually. So I got holy hat, some shooshes imprinting color. I already put a shoosh. I put a shoosh on this cup. So yeah. Oh, you got yours too? Awesome possum. Yeah. So some great merch, and we're adding more merch. I know people wanted a Grit is Gross shirt. They want Grit is Gross on a mug. They want other expressions, so we'll get them up there. All right, from Diablo Spawn. This is a mechanical chomping Sharpedo that he did for a neighbor kid, and now he has to make one. Of course, if you do one for one kid, you have to do one for the other. You still want to stab the bag mug? I would charge $50 for that mug, Built Over Bot. I would charge $50 for that mug. That's how much I don't believe in stabbing the bag. Shoosh, shoosh. Oh, this is awesome, Diablo Spawn. Made for a friend going to a masquerade ball. Oh, we have a giveaway. Holy hat, Anonymous. Anonymous just gifted a graffiti mug. Holy hat. So you have 1 minute to enter in chat. Holy hat. Holy hat. You guys are awesome. enter. Enter. Thank you so much. We have some merch. We have some merch to share. Shoosh shoosh. Awesome possum. Enter in chat. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on in chat. All right. Shoosh shoosh. Enter. The mugs are high quality. I love them. I can't wait for mine to arrive. I have ordered mine. So, K2 Kevin, enter. Also, thanks for the hex hearts. You're getting a little enthusiastic for the stream. We appreciate it. So, enter. And thank you, Anonymous, for gifting this. I don't know if you meant to be anonymous, but if you didn't, I don't know. Thank you anyway. I appreciate it. Sometimes anonymous shows up if you don't put your name in, but I appreciate it regardless. So enter. Or wait, you weren't planning. Was it you, Mad Owl, who gifted it? Chi-Town says I need a 20-ounce mug for my coffee that you've not had yet today. Oh, it was. Thank you, Mad Owl. Thank you so much. Mad Owl gifted that. Really nice. Really nice. And the winner is Da Vinci. Holy hat, Da Vinci. That's not the first time you've won a merch giveaway. I think Da Vinci needs to go out and buy a lotto ticket. Congratulations, Da Vinci. As you know, to claim that, you need to click the link and follow through. Diablo Spawn, I will make a Stab the Bag mug, but I will charge $50 for it. And then maybe we'll give some of the money to charity. I'll do a Stab the Bag. Tulsa Skin, how do you activate what for future reference? The merch giveaway? Oh, wow. People will. Okay, for merch, it's !merch. When you go to the shop, here, I'll show you. When I'm live, let me share this. So when I'm live, if you go to the shop, I think you can, like, for example, click on this. There's an option here that says gift to Twitch chat. So when I'm live, if you go into the shop, you can gift to Twitch chat. So I know, Critter42. I am gonna do it. And we're going to give the proceeds. We are going to give the proceeds of the Stab the Bag mug. And if we do shirts, we'll give them to charity. So maybe I'll work on that. So you want hats, shirts, and mugs. Okay, we will launch that this week. And we will decide on. I think we'll probably give it to. We'll probably contribute to St. Jude, because that's the Moco charity. I think that would be good. And yeah, Stab the Bag on one side, no stabbies on the other. Oh wow. Yeah, and I think we can like the proceeds. It takes a little while to calculate them and to get it, but I will share that. Yeah, we'll make it so there's this, like, I know how much a mug costs and what the profit is. There's not a lot of profit on the ones that I charge for, so I'll make sure that it's an exact amount. So then, awesome. So, donate the bag. There you go. Oh my goodness. All right, we still have makes to share. Holy hat. We've had giveaways, we've had raids, we've had excitement, we've had laughter, we've had tears. So let's get to sharing these makes. This is, of course, from from Diablo Spawn. This is a really cool masquerade mask. Oh, that is cool. And that is in, I believe you said, that's the Capricorn Shining Purple. Exclamation mark cap in chat. Capricorn has, that's one of my favorite colors. It's absolutely gorgeous. Sparkly purple, shining purple. I can't remember what it is, but it's absolutely, oh, you didn't see it. Good job, Liz. Pro streamer. I was so excited, okay? There you go. There is the shining purple from Capricorn. I see a zombie hedgehog mug being used for pens right there. Awesome possum. So there you go. There is the masquerade mask. Thank you, Diablo Spawn, for sharing. Beautiful color. Beautiful color there. Yeah, Star Rosé, I think I gave you some of that filament at one point. I hope at someday I can get some more Capricorn filament. They haven't been to any shows lately, so it's hard. Printed the rope bowl using the Capricorn watermelon filament. I call this the Rastafarian filament, but watermelon filament. So there's James the Printer's rope bowl. Oh, that looks cool. That looks like Twizzlers, the rainbow Twizzlers. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Diablo Spot. And doing the things and accomplishing the stuff. Printed the Bearded Printer's hex driver box. It's on a plastic spool, Star Rose 3, if I gave you some. It's on a plastic spool. If not, I'll find a way to share it at some point. I did my Mace Windu lightsaber in that. There is the Bearded Printer hex driver case. Awesome print there, Diablo Spawn. Thank you for sharing. And speaking of zombie, zombie head and hands complete. This is from Maker World. This is obviously it looks like a zombie is emerging from the earth. What's a bearded printer? I don't know. But it's definitely going to have lights and jingle bells on it. Manly Matt, I don't know what Capricorn's story is. I'm going to get in touch with Aaron sometime soon. I know they're in a very busy era with family. They have 4 kids. That's a lot of little ones and a lot of diapers and a lot of all kinds of things. But they do have gorgeous filament. I would continue to support them and purchase the filament. Maybe they'll continue making it or purchasing, ordering it. So, awesome possum. Thank you for sharing, Diablo Spawn. Next up from Diablo Spawn, project finished, printed with Capricorn aluminum PLA. We love the aluminum from Capricorn. Capricorn has amazing deals. Exclamation mark cap in chat, and you can see all the Capricorn filaments. That aluminum one is absolutely gorgeous. So this is a UFO OVNI lamp by South Lab on Maker World, and this is oh, that is cool. That is cool. I love the way that turned out. Super fun. That's really neat. Thank you for sharing. All kinds of fun projects.
Endless
So Polylight
underscore
Clear
days
Pet
is
G.
now following.
And yes, the Clear Pet G is going through well, I've been printing with the Clear Pet G. I just ordered some more too. So I love it. All right, next up we have, I printed all the ones that I could find and needed a way to display them. Didn't like what I found, so I created it. So you have your own stand available on printables, and this is for Harry Potter ones. Oh, that's cool. And so you can get that yourself over on printables, and the link is there. Thank you for sharing. All right, we got some more. Fire and Ice Dragon complete with Polymaker HTPLA, both fire and ice gradients. Ah, Harold Poulter, Harry Potter. Never saw them in the same room. Just saying. So Fire and Ice Dragon complete with Polymaker HTPLA, both fire and ice gradients, as well as Polyterra filament, now known as matte. So there's the Fire and Ice Dragon. Oh, wow. Look at those hands. So is that the IK3D? I think it is, right? Is it? Yeah, it's from IK3D. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. And printed for a neighbor. This is the Bearded Printer Lighthouse lamp. There we go. Nice color choice. Thank you for sharing. I'm just going to check in on my music. It switched off my playlist and went to a different one. Hopefully we're okay. Interesting. Shoosh. All right. And we have fully 3D printed heat insert press. This is the Super Serter, which is available on Maker World. And you've got all your heat set inserts and bits and pieces. Awesome possum. Always good for a project to have all the parts all together. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing. And I love the chunkables. This one will look nice on the Hogwarts wall. Absolutely. So this is Harry Chunker. Not to be confused with Harry Pookins. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. This is by Kit Kiln. Printed by Diablo Spawn. All right. And another one. Oh, filling up the collection one chunker at a time. And this is, of course, the Chunk Baka. This is Chunk Baka, who just celebrated Life Day. Oh, for some reason, the video won't play. But we got the gist. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. And we have Lizard. Lizard, little buddy got a big brother. This is from Pleasure Prints on Maker World. Lizard. Ah, it's okay. We love sharing. We love sharing. You guys make the content. We have fun over here. So there we go. Shoosh. Awesome possum. All right. And the latest chunkable, which is the Chunky Venom. There we go. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. All right. And another chunkable for the collection. Here comes another one. Yeah, we love when people share their makes. I think it's awesome. You guys make the content. I will also be sharing some makes on Thanksgiving. I'm going to go through the Discord a little bit and share. We have a lot of hours to fill in and a lot of amazing things to share. So this is, of course, the Hermione Chunker. I think that he got the hair and the eyes Kikil got that so well for this model. Ah, Tony, you should ask, why don't you ask Frosty Tools? Ask Frosty Tools what's a big group of 3D prints called. That'd be a fun one. All right. And we have Mario style pencil holder, which was made for a friend. This is a Mario from Big Over Easy on Maker World. That's super cute. That is super cute. And I think I have a live confirmation. Holy hat! Okay, chat, do you want to choose? Here's a choice for you. KB3D wants to do a giveaway for Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm in chat. I'm in a DM with KB3D Chris. Okay, so for KB3D, they want me to choose. Wow, what do you guys think of this? 6 gift cards at $25 and 1 at $100, or 10 cards at $25? Do you want 10 gift cards or 6 and then 1 100? What do you want? What do you want? 6 1, 10 25, 10 25, 10 25 for more people. 10 is a lot of giveaway. I know. Gift to more people. Wow. I'm going to tell him I am live and chat decided 10. And thank you. Everybody, exclamation mark KB3D, please. Exclamation mark KB3D in chat. So we're gonna do 10 $25 ones. Shoosh. And guess what we get to do live? We're doing it live. We're doing it live, kids. Guess what we get to do? We get to go to my Thanksgiving stream and we get to add a KB3D logo to it. Shoosh. We're going to do the thanks and giving stream and add KB3D just like that. Let me get my KB3D logo. Get that up on there. Shoosh. Okay. I really should have these better organized, but I do have a KB3D logo. Let me pop it up on there. Come on, Liz. You should see me looking through my file. Actually, here. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. There, I'm going to scroll through all of my different... Oh, I do have another... Oh, that's the Cookie CAD one. I have that one. Oh my goodness gracious. Where is my KB3D? There we go. Here's KB3D. We're gonna... There, we'll make it that big. And since the KB3D... Oh my gosh, KB3D Chris just subscribed for another... For 29... Holy hat! Thank you, KB3D Chris. Here you are. Here you are. One of the most handsome men in 3D printing. Shoosh. And I think KB3D needs to stand out, so I'm going to do a little bit of... I'm going to do a quick little edit here. We're going to add a nice little shadow to KB3D. Should we do an outline? Yeah, we'll do an outline. Let's see. We'll make sure that we get KB3D on there and look at... Oh, that looks fancy. And KB3D Chris, we do miss your face. KB3D Chris, we do miss you. Did you know that KB3D Chris has streamed before? He even streamed Black Box before. Also, KB3D Chris, did you know that Polar Filament is doing an event on December 6th called Polar Chilament? And I will be there. And you could also get your date with K2 Kevin all in one. December 6th in Troy, Michigan. I don't know how far that is from your house, but you know, you never know. You never know. Anyway, TechDeeper says it best. If you read chat, you can see it best. Anyway, so we just added KB3D to the Thanks and Giving stream. Look at that, kids. Shoosh, just like that. I mean, we'll probably be moving some things around, you know, doing all the fun things, but I like that. I like it. Yeah. There you go. KV3D Chris. A date with K2 Kevin. You guys can hold hands while you make filament together. If you want to know more about the Polar Chilament event, it is right here. I'll link it in chat. There we go. This is the Polar Chilament event. I know, 3rd annual already, Fix'em Dude. I know. And Fix'em Dude, I have an idea for your giveaway. So I'll talk to you after stream. Shoosh. Chi-Town. How do you not have Twitch Turbo? I should do a gift of Twitch Turbo during the stream. For the people who get stuck in ads. Shoosh. Alright. But see, we added KB3D to the mix now. We are filling up. I love it. I love it. So much sharing. So much sharing to be done. Awesome. Alright. Speaking of sharing, we are sharing makes. We still have some makes to go through for today, and keep on keeping on. I love your projects. I love your prints. I love all the things that you're up to. So there's the Mario style pencil holder. He's having a little nap there with his coins. Yeah, Kevin recently won some West 3D filament, and he ordered the KB3D orange, which is I think I might have it. Maybe it's up above. It's an absolutely gorgeous orange. All right. I'm happy that you're happy, Chi-Town. All right. There is the Iron Man chunkable from Diablo Spawn's print. Shoosh, awesome possum. There's another Kit Kiln model. So you've been busy, Diablo Spawn. Holy hat. And you have Ron from Harry Potter. The Ron chunkable. Look at that hair. Look at that hair. It's gorgeous. Yes, everyone, exclamation mark KB3D. It's funny, I get these emails and it's like, this is, you know, from people using the affiliate link. This is your commission. This is your commission. This is your commission. So, Mother Hem says, I got my Labubu pieces modified and printed. Awesome, possum. Absolutely fantastic. Dillygaff, that's awesome. Great, thank you for sharing. And we have, this is, see, I say, these dual silks are really cool for dragons. So this is Panchroma Dual Silk Sunset, the golden red. And for the horns, Prusament Vanilla White. Ooh, fancy. And this is the Sleepy Dragon candy bowl or planter from IK3D. And I definitely want to add IK3D to the mix very, very soon. So you have a yarn bowl like that dragon. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is by IK3D. And I definitely want to do an interview with him sometime soon. I love his models. So there we go. Diablo Spawn in with the Master Chunk in Polymaker, Polylite Green, Panchroma Silk Sunset, HTPLA Ice for the sword, and Anycubic Textured Gray. Shoosh. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. All right. And finally found the perfect adjustable phone stand, plus it prints in one piece. This is from Maker World. All right. Oh, you have 2 beardy mugs. I see. Do the things and accomplish the stuff. You got 2 beardy mugs in the background there. Wowie kazowie. All right. There's the phone stand. And of course, all the links are available in the Discord under Sharing Makes. Awesome possum. R2D2 is the next chunkable in the collection. I have that one. It's over there. On the other side of my monitor, actually. I love this one. It's a super fun one. There's poo in the beardy mug, I know. Holy hat. Thank you for sharing. And a game to leave out at the picnic table for us old folks. Old folks! Oh wow, Liz, I'm talking too fast. Old folks! Poo in the mug and I'm saying old folks. Wow! Words, Liz! No one heard that, right? Shoosh. Cascade Connect, self-sorting Connect 4. There you go, Connect 4. Connect 4. Family-friendly pezliz. Shoosh. I said, I don't know what you heard. Old folks. Old folks. I know, no wonder KB3D Chris stays away. Oh my goodness. Now we have the Roadrunner done Wile Coyote. The Roadrunner's done Wile Coyote's printing now. And this is, of course, from our friend Red Dad Steve. Diablo Spawn's print. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. Yes, like Guy Fawkes. Exactly, like Guy Fawkes. Time to start printing for the holidays. This is, of course, the Holiday Chunk Vader kit by Kit Kiln. With his candy cane lightsaber. Connect forks. There you go. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Wow. It just throw me under the bus, kids. Throw me under the bus. There's Wile Coyote. So you think you're gonna have to do a bigger Roadrunner? I think this one's cool. Yeah, Critter42 wants to know about your turntable. I think if you check through the archives, he may have talked about the turntable, but yeah. Definitely. I'm sure he can link it at some point. Yeah, it's a good size. It looks like it's 3D printed too. So, oh, you're talking about the Wile E. Coyote compared to the Roadrunner. I think that's a good size for sure. I know. I'm all over the place today. Oh wow. Okay, so Squatty Potty is a thing. I have converted people to the Squatty Potty. Well, this is called the Loo Leg Lift. And yes, you can install that in your bathroom. It is, if you know, you know. We're getting very practical. Killer Prince, do you have a Squatty Potty? Or do you have this Loo leg lifter? Because I'm telling you, it's a life changer. It's a game changer. Shoosh shoosh. So the Loo leg lift is available on Maker World. You could print one too if you have to poo. I'm just full of it today. Shoosh shoosh. All right, Spinning Snowman puzzle, which is available on Maker World. It comes in all different pieces here. That's fun. You can choose your own adventure with the snowman. Super fun for kids. That's an awesome model, Diablo Spawn. Thank you for sharing. Someone has a Squatty Potty mouth. Oh, goodness gracious sakes alive. There you go. So this is the spinning snowman, and it's spinning on the display. You could print one, two, to help you poop on the loo. Do, 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 do. There you go. It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. Someone has a Squatty Potty mouth. Yeah. Anyway. Awesome. Oh my goodness gracious. This is the Annoying Gift V2 by DK Digital Solution on Maker World. So this, you can put gift cards, gifts, all those things in there, and print it in a variety of filaments here. Diablo Spawn wants to really wreak some havoc on the holidays. I know K2 Kevin wants to do this for his nephews. I think you should just put a 6-7 ornament in it and be like, now you have to find your actual gift. Shoosh. Awesome possum. Thank you for sharing. These impossible gifts, these impossible boxes are really fun. Especially if you're doing like a white elephant gift exchange, or you know someone with a really good sense of humor. That's the important thing. That's the important thing. So. All right. Printed all variations of the Large Gingerbread People by Bearded Printer. And now printing 130 of the ornament styles gifts for everyone in your apartment complex. Holy hat, Diablo Spawn. You added a text modifier to the back for each print to show the year and location, because there's a lot of soldiers in your complex from Fort Hawacha, and it makes a great keepsake for their time. Oh, really nice. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for sharing. All right, Techno side. I think he saw. Who did we see printing this first? Do Flunky was looking at this print, and I had to print it, and then Technoside had to print it too. This is the Dahlia Fidget by Toddy's Trinkets, and Technoside did it in some awesome colors here, some holiday colors. Gotta love it. I'm gonna be printing more of these. It's a really fun fidget. Stephen Poole said he maxed out his print size for I think on one of his printers, so the wand is longer, which is kind of cool. And this is fun. Yeah, so you can actually like fidget it in a bunch of different ways. I love it. So fun print. Thank you for sharing. This is some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Diablo Spawn printed. This is Leonardo, of course. Leonardo leads. Donatello does machines. Raphael is cool but rude. Michelangelo is a party dude. So there's Leonardo. Awesome possum. And a stocking slipper. Oh, this is a can holder. This is by Hyperfixed. So Hyperfixed has another new model up. Hyperfixed is really killing it with the earrings and the all kinds of fun stuff. So this is by Hyperfixed. You can pop your can in there for the holidays. Shoosh. Awesome possum. Oh, of course, you can give that as a gift. You can either put a can of someone's favorite Diet Coke, Star Rose 3, Diet Coke. I like Diet Coke. Anyway, you can put a can of someone's favorite drink, or you could make it into, you know, a little gift holder. Barking Cauldron has the Blooming Rose Yarn Bowl by Barking Cauldron in Mica 3D Light Rainbow Silk PLA. I saw this being printed on MakerDeck. It's absolutely gorgeous. Rum and Coke. Okay, rum and Coke. Do you get that pre-made in a can? Because, I mean, that would be good. Yeah, that would be good. So, Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Coke, Diet Cherry Pepsi. Oh my gosh, Star Rose 3. Oh my stars. I'm going to be the happiest girl for the whole next month. Shoosh. I try to be very sparingly with my Diet Cherry Pepsi too. Ooh, that's delicious. Energy drink of your choice. Anyway, we're looking at Sharon's bowl now. Sharon has this available on Maker World, and it's an absolutely gorgeous model. Mine is right there to take a picture of it. Tonight, I am going to do a whole massive photo session. Ooh, Diet Cranberry Sprite. Ooh, Harold. You're speaking my language. But look at this gorgeous bowl. If you live anywhere near Tyler, Texas, you can get this from our friend Sharon here in chat. And Sharon, I believe, will be at the oh, come on. You'll be at the expo, right? The Lone Star 3D Expo. Yeah, you should print that for your mother-in-law, Star Rose 3. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So, Diet Cranberry Sprite sounds delicious, but this is gorgeous. What a beautiful knitting bowl. I need to post my P.O. box so people can send me stuff. I do have a throne, and I do have an Amazon wish list. If anyone ever wishes to impart something upon me. I don't have a P.O. box because Canada Post has been a little bit and also Harold Poulter just sends me things in the US. Harold Poulter gifted me the most gorgeous pen that I received when I was at 3D Printopia because he sent it to K2 Kevin. Do I have a I guess what? Fix him, dude. I already have a Squatty Potty. I am a pioneer. But look at this beautiful pen that Harold Poulter gifted to me. He made it for me. It's a shoosh pen. And did you know that if you wave it? Good coordination there. Here, I'll do it again. You wave it, it makes the celestial sound. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this pen. So I have this pen in a place of honor on my desk. It's bejeweled, bedazzled, and shooshed. Made with love from Harold. So, also, if you're not following Harold here on Twitch, you are missing out on hijinks and chaos, and I kind of think of as Shenanigans Senior. Do you guys think kind of like Shenanigans Senior, right? But make sure you're following Harold. Sometimes we know Harold as Howard on Fridays. But there is Harold Poulter. This tech wizard is conjuring up some serious magic with ESP32s, Arduinos, and even a little woodworking on the side, from web servers to soldering adventures. They're crafting more than just tricks for Halloween. Give the streamer a follow. They're electrifying. Shoosh. Yeah, the pen is gorgeous. Harold is extremely talented and just a loving soul. And we had a nice little bonding moment the other night about Disney. Well, kind of Disney, but he told a really lovely story about being present in the moment. You know, you're going around Disney parks and it's like so busy there and just people in line for everything, and you know, doing all of these things. And he mentioned two things. One was the Imagineer magic. If you look down on the sidewalk, the lights are embedded in the sidewalk, and they sparkle at night. And the other thing was when he went into the American Pavilion, they had the choir there. The acoustics in the American Pavilion are absolutely gorgeous. And they had the choir there singing a song that actually was sung at his wedding. I think that's just beautiful. Disney has a lot of magic for me. Yeah, I was telling Harold, I got to experience Disney with my dad. My dad as an adult acting like a child. He had so much fun. And we got to spend 14 winters in Florida. My parents spent 14 winters in Florida, and we went to Disney almost every single year. Some years we had an annual pass, and those are memories that I will treasure forever, because my dad is no longer here, but we have so many pictures and so many memories. And yeah, so some people say things about Disney, and you can say what you want, but it's the home to a lot of amazing memories and moments. Shoosh, let's go back to Sharon's beautiful bowl here. And next we have Layers with Lily. So Lily got to go to Form Next. So I'm really excited to see all of her feedback and all of her information from Form Next. So she says, I'm back and with quite a backlog of prints. The first print is what I designed together with Dave Makes Stuff. It's a custom keg handle with a light to be used on a beer tap. The spiderweb part was super tricky, but Dave was able to help me out. So it was finished just in time for the event where it saw some intense use. Holy hat, look at that. Oh my gosh, Lily, that's gorgeous. And to get to work with Dave is fantastic. That is so cool. All right. The cute kitten was printed with my dual extrusion Ultimaker S3. It was an interesting challenge to find the correct settings, but it came out great in the first try. Cute Flexi Baby Kitten by Star Mittens. Super cute. Love that, Lily. Love that, Lily. We'll get a shout out for Lily as well. I know she might already be in bed. She will be streaming on Tuesday, so you can hear all about her Form Next adventures on Tuesday. Also from Lily, this dragon kit card was trickier to print and even trickier to assemble. I think I made some mistakes in the settings, but was able to fix some parts of the green stuff. So this is the Sousaphone dragon action figure. If you haven't printed these, awesome possum, absolutely amazing. The Sousaphone has a bunch of new characters coming out. So the creator of the Dummy 13 has all kinds of awesome models. I believe you can purchase them on printables. All right, and then Lily says this hoodie lace bead is actually just a statue, but we added, see, you added a cylindrical negative shape. With a small paint job, it's now a decoration for my favorite hoodie. I should remember to remove it before washing it because it's PLA. So this is the Lily Hug Frog by Link9. And she made it into a hoodie. The hoodie tassel. Awesome. And yes, you want to make sure that you take PLA things off before you wash items. Yeah, Key says, I've seen some Dummy 13 models and at a work spot and thought it was really awesome. Yeah. Dummy 13 is a really fun model. I have yet to build one, so it's added to my list. Wow, thank you for sharing. Oh, K2 Kevin with a make. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's Kevin with the make. If you know, you know. Tell me. So this is the 6-7 ornaments from James the Printer. Kevin printed these a little bit smaller, but love it. I think he's keeping one for himself and giving some to his nephews. I know, how dare you, Kev? But with some fun filament there for the nephews, you're gonna spend Thanksgiving with. So they know all about 6-7, so why not? Shoosh. 'Tis the season. But I like how he says, if you know, tell me. And then Star Rose 3 came in with some fun. Tech Cheaper Cat Yarn Bowl by IK3D. We love our IK3D. Printed in, this is a perfect thing for Polymaker Galaxy Black and Polar Filament Blaze Orange. I love Galaxy Black. And look, oh, those little toes. Look at those little toes. Shoosh. I love the eyes too. That is so cute. That is such a cute yarn bowl. Oh, Tech Cheaper, I think I need to print that. I definitely need to print that. Look at the little toe beans. I need to do this. Oh, wow. That's super cute. Thank you for sharing. I love it with the yarn in it. Next up from Polymorph, he did the Psychedelic Santa. So again, we're seeing multicolor prints that are done with color swaps. If you're not familiar, I do have a nickname that was appointed by Polymaker Nick. He called me the Color Swap Queen. And that's because before I had any sort of multicolor options on my 3D printers, I was swapping out the filaments manually. So, and I still love doing that. So this is a bunch of filament swaps. And this is a really creepy looking Santa, but it's gorgeous. Thank you for sharing, Polymorph. Awesome. And this is by a designer called Unicorn Graveyard. So this is a Psychedelic Santa. So he said, printed in Polymaker Cotton White, Hedgehog makes Galaxy Red and Bamboo Black Sparkle. A 12-hour print. Really awesome. Diablo Spawn looked up the 6-7 meaning. For all the old folks out here, right? Shoosh, old folks. Old folks. Oh my gosh, I have to write things down. Not old folks, but I need to write down my stabby mug. Stabby gear for charity. Okay. See? I wrote it down on the bottom of a factor menu or factor box. Anyway, awesome. Thank you for sharing. All right, now Critter 42. Just in time for Life Day celebrations. Fix 'em Dudes Gingerbread TIE Fighter. And Basti's Snowflake X-Wing. Interesting. TIE Fighter printed in Polymaker Starlight Jupiter. The filament of gingerbread. And White Silk PLA and the X-Wing and Cookie Cad Pink Ombre and Polymaker Cotton White. Awesome possum. Ah, you hadn't seen the X-Wing? Yeah, interesting. But there's the Gingerbread TIE Fighter by Fix 'em Dude. I print about 100 every year. No lie. I did it in color swap the first time I ever printed it too. So there's Critter 42 sharing that. Thank you for sharing. Awesome possum. Next up we have Ryan. Santa Claus wreath from STL Flicks in Elegoo Brown, Red, and Silk Gold. Super cute. Look, Santa Claus. Get it? Shoosh. Who took a bite? I did. Yeah, I got hungry, and the Starlight Jupiter filament just tastes that good that I had to take advantage. I just like, or Fix 'em Dude made one with a bite option. I love it. All right, there's Ryan with the Santa Claus. Also, that's printed in Elegoo Brown, White, Red, and Green. And also we have from IDM Miron, we have a gingerbread house box. Oh, that's cool. That's really cute. See, this is a great time. I love the colors of this time of year. I really am tempted to make a custom pezliz maker chip for the for the Polar event. And I'm looking at that peppermint stripe and I'm like, oh, I could do a peppermint stripe maker chip. Oh, it springs open too? Awesome possum. Oh yes, my clip has been clipped. Trust me. We'll have to use it for a pezliz after dark. I will be doing one of those probably during the holiday season. All right. This is again from Ryan, modeled by Print Boy on Patreon in Elugu red, white, and a random rainbow green. This is a little peppermint swirl turtle. Super cute. I love this. See, for the holiday season, you've got little peppermint turtle with a little hat. You push the peppermint in. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. Thank you for sharing. I don't know who is at my door. I have to mute it soon. I'll be okay. Sir Mo, our friend Jonathan here in chat, he's got some cute animal coloring books. He will be giving some coloring books away during the Thanksgiving stream. I'll be talking to him soon to follow up on that. We'll get a Mellow Maki logo up there. Cute Animals Bold and Easy coloring book. Oh my gosh. I hope there's a hedgehog in here. We'll have to find out. But I do like the little hamster, the raccoon, the llama. I am expecting a delivery too. That's a good question. Let me check the tracking on that. Okay, I'm gonna refresh the tracking. It says on our way to you. It still says on our way to you. Oh. It's today before here. I'll show you. Today before 10 p.m. You can't see that, but yeah, today before 10 p.m. Come on. Come on. What is your name? Zakaria? Make yourself useful. Get me my package. It's a surprise from my sister. I know, and if the delivery driver is nice, I will give them a print. I promise. All right, let's get back to makes. All right. Oh, Ryan, these are cute. Various Nutcracker clickers by IDM on Patreon. So those are the ones that we saw at your table. Those are super cute. On our way to you. Exactly. Lots of yous. Those are cute. Oh, I love the cupcake. Oh my goodness, that's a fun idea for a nutcracker, a cupcake nutcracker. So they've got little clickers in them. Really nice models there. Star Rose 3 made some accessories for the VIP grand opening of the Cinestars. Couldn't find color swap earrings, so I opened up Illustrator and made my own and made them 3D in Tinkercad. Awesome possum. Forgot where I got the Glinda headband, but of course my daughter stole it. Super cute. And did up some Grinch ornaments. So these are available from Printables. These are from Grandpa 3D Prints. Stink, stank, stunk, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandpa 3D Prints has some awesome models. And these are color swap, so you don't need a multicolor printer for these. So we've got resting Grinch face. Grinch, I said what I said. Stink, stank, stunk. Grinch, please. Let's get Grinch faced. Super cute. I love these. I especially love the stink, stank, stunk, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't know. So, that's super fun. Thank you for sharing. Built Over Bot has a new free Christmas ornament available on Maker World for personal use. You can personally print this Highland cow and share it with someone that loves Highland cows. Not saying Polymaker Joel needs this, but someone should definitely tag Polymaker Joel and tell him this is available. His wife loves Highland cows. So there you go. Shoosh. He should get to printing. And also, Joel should do a giant version. Because as we learned with the interview with Built Over Bot, all of Built Over Bot's models can be printed gigantified, and all the joints still work. There you go. So someone should send that link over to Polymaker Joel. So that's built over bot on Maker World. Inquiring Minds wants to know, printed on the Creality High file is from Maker World. And she's got some pie. Oh my goodness, so they're earrings, pumpkin pie earrings. And she pieced them all together to show a full pie. Oh, that's so cute, Inquiring Minds. Yes, Realize says, Joel will have to get a move on. True. Yes, everybody send it to Joel. He's just back from Germany. He needs a bunch of messages. That's awesome, Inquiring Minds. And printed on the Creality High, she did the ball cap. This is a next print model. And so this is an infinity hat. Super cool. So you did 2 different hats. Awesome possum. Really cool dual color there. Thank you for sharing. Dragonfire has a makeup on Thangs this week of the Ahsoka Chunko kit. So you can go to Thangs and vote for her model. And of course, support all of our friends that are in the Makers League there. Really great color choices there for Ahsoka. Gorgeous. Ahsoka is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. Nine Numb, Jar Jar Binks, Ahsoka Tano, BB-8. I have a few. All right, Ryan, chocolate strawberry clickers in Elegoo red and brown and bamboo green. Again, this is by ID Marion. I don't know. I'm saying things wrong just as much as Zombie Hedgehog does. Holy hat. Proof that I'm not perfect, right? Old folks. So those are chocolate covered strawberry clickers. That's pretty cool. Thank you for sharing, Ryan. Blastoise Pokeballs by N3D on Maker World and Patreon, printed in Elegoo brown, beige, white, black, and E-Sun silver. Holy Blastoise. Those are super cool. Great print quality there. Awesome possum. Pezzy rings in with some earrings. Some beautiful, oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. Little skull wreaths and trees. Super cool. Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. I love the stars. And you didn't even glue your hand to them? Well, Ryan, that is an accomplishment. Let me tell you, when you're working with glue as a maker, can't trust yourself. Tech Jeeper says, I guess I never shared this. Wife wanted a way to display her amigurumi, so I fired up Fusion. It uses command strips, so it's damage-free to hang on the way. And so this is a little display for your seasonal amigurumi. Super cute. So Tech Jeeper's wife made this. Absolutely adorable snowman. And there you can see where you can wall mount it. There, is that a llama or an alpaca? It's cute, whatever it is. And awesome possum. And oh, so it stays in place with a little post. Shoosh shoosh. Stephen Poole did the Grinch, or as they're calling it, the holiday villain, the Grinch. And he did this in Hatchbox, silk, green, red, white, and black. If you ever have filament that maybe you're not, I'm not going to say anything about Hatchbox, but if you have filament that doesn't always quite work for you, doing layered prints like this is actually a really good way to use that filament. That is a scary looking Grinch, isn't it? But this is a really fun way to use up the ends of filament too, because you basically choose your own adventure with these colors. Some of them are like planned out, but other ones you can just choose yourself what colors you use. You want to make sure the parts that are darker or the parts that are really lighter are the right colors to get the detail, but that's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Steven. Also, Max, the Grinch's Companion. This is available from Emboss 3D on Maker World. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my goodness gracious. That is one gorgeous little Max. I love it. Thank you for sharing, Steven. And your Labubus are scary. in the background there. And he did share his Labubus, his DIY Devil Labubu doll, inspired by Labubu fan art. They're a little bit frightening. Oh, I love the one little red tooth there. Shoosh, shoosh. Oh my goodness gracious. And the one little rotten tooth there. Holy hat. That's fun. CGS Creations sliding in here, presenting Elf Turtle, Present Turtle, and Candy Cane Turtle by Rebel Alicorn on things using Polymaker, Xyltech, and Newmaker Filament. Yeah, someone threw Max away. Rude. We love Max. Max shows that the Grinch is capable of caring. CGS Creations. These are awesome. Oh my gosh. Is that Celestial? That looks like it could be Celestial Green. If it is, I love it. Awesome, Possum. Thank you for sharing. And we are finished makes. Holy hat. Xyltech Sea Glass. That's a gorgeous color. That is an absolutely gorgeous color. Holy hat. We finished the makes. So, for anyone that was joining us on YouTube, thank you for joining us for this marathon. A marathon of makes. If you are not aware, if you haven't been watching, or if you know you want to know more, this Thursday, November 27th, is my third annual Thanks and Giving stream. We will be streaming from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, and we have gifts and sharing sales and deals and all kinds of goodness from the 3D printing community all afternoon and evening. Super excited to share all of this with you. We've already done at least one giveaway this week in my twitch.tv/pezliz streams. Stay tuned, there may be more, but if you can make it this Thursday, absolutely join us. There will be some giveaways that don't require you to be present, so I will link the form in the YouTube channel, and also it will be pinned in my Discord. So to the YouTube people, hope you've enjoyed, and have a wonderful start to your week.
Sunday.
A wonderful Sunday. And I think I just lost my